Betway sponsors Froch versus Groves 2 on Sky Sports.
Coogan Cassius Eiffel TV, it's the weigh-in. It's like Christmas Eve, isn't it? Froch versus Groves.
All excited.
This is the A team. This is the team that's, you know, Sky have chosen for this event. I don't know why they've picked you, but
we were cheap.
Jamie Moore, Fraser Dainton, Spencer Oliver. We're here, so you know what we're going to expect is going to be a massive crowd here. Fraser?
It's going to be huge. I noticed that there were people queuing up from like 9 o'clock this morning, thereabouts. There were a couple of young 15-year-old lads who were George Groves fans, already early doors, 9 o'clock, queuing up. I couldn't believe it. It's the first time I've ever known anything like this for a weigh-in, for a fight like this. It's just been completely off the scale this week, boys, isn't it? Mental. Yeah.
Jamie, I was in Vegas a few weeks ago for Mayweather, and this is very Mayweather-esque, this weigh-in.
Me and Smigger have just been talking about that, saying it reminds me like the MGM sort of type of weigh-in. Mayweather, I've got that sort of feeling it's going to be that sort of atmosphere today. I'm dead excited, I can't stop smiling.
Spencer, did they have anything like this when you were fighting?
No, this is like, you know, I think like you say, yeah, no, I think that, you know, you've got to go back a long way for anything that you've seen like this in this country anyway. It's really captured the public imagination. I mean, they've sold out, what, 80,000 tickets in an hour and a half. They could have doubled that Coogan any time, you know. I think that you know, the whole thing surrounding this contest is just like magnificent. I think today's going to be absolutely packed. Really looking forward to it.
Fraser, Froch Groves has really this week been hit hard on all angles, TV, radio, internet. We need this for more fights though, don't we, surely?
It'd be nice. Unfortunately, obviously, boxing's maybe not got as big a popularity as one or two other sports, but when you get these sorts of characters coming together and we see these sorts of fights, it can only be good for the game. So the more of these sorts of fights that we can see, and obviously the more publicity and the more excitement is generated for future fights as well. And we've got some great prospects coming through. Anthony Joshua especially, I think he's going to be fantastic in the future. I think a lot is going to be riding on him in terms of the future of boxing in Britain. He could be a massive name for the game, and hopefully if he's as successful as we think he's going to be, that's going to be good for the sport. So we're going to get more lights like this, and even more people getting more and more excited.
The weigh-in, sorry, the press conference rather yesterday, the final one, felt it was a bit flat. I think everyone would agree it was a little bit
subdued.
Yeah, subdued. I use the term anticlimactic, which is actually a word as well.
Nice.
Real word. Google it. Eddie Hearn said it once. Eddie Hearn said it once. We googled it.
Nice.
But really, it was really all your fault. If you think about it, because
I know. I
you
realised,
had the torch, didn't you, to get them going? You can't. They didn't want to. They didn't want to get into it.
I think in Fraser's defence, I think that, you know, the build up to this fight has just been going mad for about 8 to 12 weeks, and I think that everything's been done, man. We got there and we was expecting big things. We was all sitting there. We were saying, and there was nothing left to say. I think it's all been said.
You could see that. I told it before, and then I said I think they won't really do much today. They'll just sort of be a little bit nervous, first time at Wembley and stuff, and they'll just sort of everything they had to say in the build-up has already been said.
Yeah,
so
you could see
George has realised
there was a conscious decision, wasn't there?
Yeah, the mind games haven't worked. So
on the part of both fighters that they weren't going to get drawn into anything which would make major headlines.
To be fair, you couldn't have asked anything else, because what else are you going to ask unless you start saying,
what's your favourite biscuit?
Guess what he said about you yesterday.
He would have been blatantly obvious then. He was trying to wind him up and fuel it. So,
and even if we had done that, I got the feeling that they still wouldn't have gone for it.
Would have took the bait.
Still wouldn't have gone for it. It was very peaceful when they came to the head-to-head shot, even down on the pitch as well. There was no pushing or shoving or anything like that. So you just get the feeling that they've both got to the stage whereby now they've had enough of all the talk and all the rest of it. They just want to get it on, don't they?
Alright, well listen, Jamie, Fraser, Spencer, thanks for talking to Eiffel TV. The crowds are going to come in around 2 o'clock, and then how this fans forum is going to work, we don't know. It's never really been done here before.
You're going to be busy. I think you're the most popular.
Yeah. What are you about? I'm at the top table. People want to ask me stuff.
You're the most popular figure in British boxing at the minute.
Arguably.
Definitely.
Arguably.
No.
All right.
Arguably.
All right. Listen. Thanks a lot for talking to Eiffel TV, and good luck with the day.
Cheers.
All right. Thank you very much.
Betway sponsors Froch versus Groves 2 on Sky Sports.